8 Best Lao Tzu Quotes on Leadership. Explained. Lao Tzu was an ancient Chinese philosopher and considered as the father of Taoism. He is best known for his seminal work Tao Te Ching. 1. They never compare or compete. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Some leaders, when they gain power, are often afraid of losing it. They fear that their adversaries that they just defeated might revolt against them and snatch away their newfound throne. Their actions, motivated by fear, become capricious, thus turning their nightmares into self-fulfilling prophecies. Good leaders know that to compare is foolishness and to compete, an even bigger folly. 2. They go slowly, steady and consistent. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A good leader never rushes. He knows that since he is miles away from his goal, he must rely on his patience and patience alone till he gets there. He takes one step after another and moves forward. He is never in a hurry yet always patient during each and every step along the way. 3. They never seek approval. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. If you see great leaders, they all have a magical sense of self-belief. They rarely seek anyone else's validation. They don't need others to tell them what they are doing is right or wrong. Those who don't give a damn end up doing things people care about. 4. They don't need to make their presence felt. If you show yourself, you will not be seen. If you affirm yourself, you will not shine. If you boast, you will have no merit. If you promote yourself, you will have no success. I've got to prove it to them. I've got to show them how great I am. These aren't the words of great leaders. They led from the front not for their own sake but for the sake of their cause. They do everything for the sake of doing and not for proving their worth to any person, organization, or even a nation. 5. They never use force. Do not conquer the world with force, for force only causes resistance. Thorns spring up when an army passes. Years of misery follow a great victory. Do only what needs to be done without using violence. The leader knows that nothing good comes from violence. He knows that if he tries to conquer the world by force, he'll lose his own kingdom as well. 6. They never take the credit. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." The ideal leader isn't showy. He doesn't boast about his accomplishments, nor does he endlessly bark about his future plans. He talks less and never behaves in a way that shows that he is somehow above his subjects. 7. They know who they are. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Self-mastery is the ultimate power. A great leader knows her own flaws more than anyone else. She has spent enough time with herself to know whether her actions come from her fears or from her true desires. She knows that in order to rule her kingdom, she must cultivate her own inner being. 8. They are open to suggestions. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. Those who think they are the only ones who are right and others are wrong find very few to agree with them. A good leader is open to new ideas, new perspectives, yet has enough confidence in her own ideas. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel Tao Student.